So for people in the US, the biggest thing that we've been wondering about when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 is when do we get to pre-order the system? As pretty much everywhere else right now, if you're in Europe or somewhere else in the world, you pretty much already got your Nintendo Switch 2 ordered. Like I know for Europe, they went up on Amazon, UK, and some other websites and stuff fairly recently after like that Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2 had ended, and a lot of people in Europe already kind of have their pre-orders settled, they already got their games ordered and everything, so they're just kind of waiting for the system to come out. But for the US, we had our order supposed to go up on April 9th, and then Nintendo had to announce a delay because of all the different like tariffs and things that happened, and they were like, oh, we need to reevaluate the market now, we have to know how everything is, and then we're gonna adjust everything accordingly and then give you guys an update. And considering how most of my audience on this channel is from the US, I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering, when can I pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2? What time are they gonna go up? What do I need to do and everything? And so we have an update here from Nintendo officially themselves, and I'm gonna kind of go through all the information, all the other things that we've heard about as well, and then kind of tell you guys the tips and tricks and basically what I'm gonna be doing as I'm looking forward to getting my pre-order. Alright, so here we are on the official Nintendo website where we can take a look in their news section, and if we scroll down right here, it says, Nintendo maintains Nintendo Switch 2 pricing, retail pre-orders to begin April 24th in the US, and this was posted just today, earlier this morning. And yeah, if we take a look down here, it says, retail pre-orders for Nintendo Switch 2 will begin on April 24th, 2025. At launch, the price for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will remain as announced on April 2nd at $449.99, and the Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World Bundle will remain as announced at $499.99. Pricing for both physical and digital versions of Mario Kart World $79.99 and Donkey Kong Bonanza $69.99 will also remain unchanged at launch. However, Nintendo Switch 2 accessories will experience price adjustments from those announced on April 2nd due to changes in market conditions. Other adjustments to the price of any Nintendo product are also possible in the future depending on market conditions. We apologize for the retail pre-order delay and hopes this reduces some of the uncertainty our customers may be experiencing. We thank our customers for their patience and we share their excitement to experience Nintendo Switch 2 starting on June 5th, 2025. And so yeah, basically, there we have it, official confirmation from Nintendo themselves that the pre-orders are going to be starting on April 24th in the US, and that is basically going to put us at like next Thursday from the time that this is happening. And so yeah, next Thursday we're going to be seeing a lot of these pre-orders start to go up on different stores in the US, and like I said, if you're in Europe you pretty much already have it like ordered and everything, so you don't have to worry. But for us in the US, we've kind of just been waiting, like when can we actually order this system? We want to give our money, like we want to spend the money to buy the system so that we can actually play it. Now we have a date, so we know when to look forward to, so you guys can make your kind of plans and make sure your schedules are freed up that day so that you can actually be able to secure one of these. And yeah, I mean, they also confirmed here that the pricing of all of the stuff in terms of games and hardware has not changed. So unfortunately, even though we've been asking for Mario Kart World to not be this $80 price tag, it is still going to remain $79.99. Donkey Kong Bonanza is still going to be a $69.99 game, but if you still want Mario Kart, you can obviously get that bundle with the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart, where it's essentially just going to be $50 because you get it for $500, and the system itself is $450. The only thing is that bundle comes with the game digitally, which I'm not really a big fan of because I want the game physically. But besides that, I mean, the system and everything, it seems like all of that is going to stay the same. But there was some price adjustments that had to happen in the US because of all the stuff going on. And for that, they have kind of the different prices that they announced here. But I'm going to show you guys kind of a chart that shows you the old price and then also the new price so that you can get an idea of exactly how much of a difference all of these have changed. So here is a nice chart here from Nintendo, which kind of goes over pretty much all of the accessories that have gotten different price changes. And so we can see right here the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, which I'm assuming is probably going to be the most popular accessory that people are going to want to pick up. So the old price for that was $79.99, but the new price now is going to be $84.99. A pair of Joy-Con 2s used to be $90, now they're going to be $95. Joy-Con 2 charging grips was $35, it's going to be $40 now. The strap was $13, now it's going to be $14. The Joy-Con 2 wheel set, if you wanted to use like the wheel for like playing Mario Kart and stuff, it used to be $20, now it's going to be $25. The Nintendo Switch 2 camera was going to be $50, now it's going to be $55. Another set of like a dock and the AC adapter was going to be $110. Now it's $120. The Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter for like charging and stuff was going to be $29. Now it's going to be $35. The carrying case and screen protector was going to be $34. Now it's going to be $40. And the all-in-one carrying case to have like your dock and everything was going to be $80. Now it's going to be $85. And so those are the new prices as of April 18th. They did say that they might change them, but I'm assuming these are probably going to be the ones going into like pre-orders and stuff. And yeah, I mean, you can kind of see here the price isn't like a drastic difference. Like for most of these, they're kind of just getting like $5 more expensive. Some things like the dock became $10 more expensive. Some cases and stuff became like $6 or $7 more expensive. But overall, it wasn't like the price for anything like doubled or tripled or anything like that. But it is kind of still a little unfortunate that we do have to pay a little bit more for these accessories. And I do wonder if this is going to deter some people, because maybe if you were planning to get a lot more accessories, if you were going to be getting like the Pro controller, an extra pair of Joy-Cons, a charging grip, an AC adapter, a screen protector, case, all this type of stuff, and now you're like, wait a minute, if I'm paying like $5-10 more for all these things, that's going to be like an extra $40 to $50 I'm going to be spending now. Is it really worth it? Maybe I don't really need to get all of this stuff. Maybe some things I can kind of just wait a little bit, like the Pro controller. Your Switch 1 Pro controller is still going to work on the Switch 2, so maybe you don't need to get the Switch 2 one right away. Stuff like that, I'm sure people are going to be kind of deciding if it's still going to be worth it or not. For me, really, I just wanted to get the Pro controller and then the carrying case and screen protector, because I want to make sure that there's a screen protector before I put it in the dock, so that taking it in and out of the dock is not going to be scratching the screen or anything. But besides that, I really just care about getting the Pro controller. And I mean, besides that, I don't really care about all of the other stuff. So I'm still going to try to get those. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of the differences that we have in terms of the prices for the accessories. But yeah, I'm just glad that Nintendo was transparent and finally told us the information that we were waiting for. So April 24th is going to be pre-order day for the Nintendo Switch 2. Make sure that you have all of your money and everything ready. Make sure your credit cards, debit cards, everything are working, and make sure that you're logged into all of the websites for the stores that you want to order from. So you've got a lot of different options. You've got like Best Buy, you've got Amazon, you've got Walmart, you've got Target, you've got GameStop, and obviously there's going to be other little stores as well. So check around your area, see what are nearby and like what's the best place that you can get your order from. I'm going to give you some of my recommendations in a little bit, but I first also want to talk to you guys about exactly what time these pre-orders are going to happen, because that is something that Nintendo didn't tell us. So we don't know from all the stores, but we do have some announcements here. So we do have Target here saying, confirmed, Target will put the Switch 2 up for pre-order on April 24th at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. And so this is directly from their website and the app. It says, say hello to Nintendo Switch 2, pre-order on 4/24 at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. And so this is going to be literally at midnight for me. And so if Target is like your preferred place to getting the system and the games and everything, now you know what time to expect it. And I think it's going to be the same time for everyone, so kind of just convert this to your local time zone. So I think this means like on the West Coast, if you still want to get it from Target, this is going to be like 9 p.m. for you where the orders are going to go up, so make sure that you're ready to get it there. But we also have an announcement from GameStop, and so GameStop is here saying Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders begin in store when doors open on April 24th, 2025, and online at 11 a.m. EST on the same day. Midnight releases will be held in all stores on June 5th, 2025 at 12 a.m. EST and June 4th, 2025 at 9 p.m. PST. GameStop will also offer a transfer and trade program to seamlessly upgrade to the Switch 2 without losing data. More details to come. And so GameStop is honestly doing something incredible, which we haven't seen in a very long time, which is a midnight release where you're actually going to be able to drive to GameStop at midnight and pick up your new system and the games and everything as soon as it's available. We haven't had a midnight launch for a system, I think, since like the PS4, or maybe like the original Switch might have had one, but I think the PS4 and Xbox One era is like the last time that I remember something like this happening, at least for like stores near me, because I know with the PS5 and Xbox Series X, those came out like right during COVID when everybody was still quarantining and distancing and stuff, so they definitely did not want a lot of people gathered together when those systems were coming out. So the fact that you're actually going to be able to do this with the Switch 2 is just so exciting, like driving to the store at midnight, late night, picking it up and, you know, setting everything up at night when you get home. Sounds like a lot of fun, so I am very happy that GameStop is going to be doing that. And it seems like they also have like a program where if you want to trade in like your old Switch, you can like transfer all your data first so that you have all of your stuff like with the Switch 2, and then even they can like take your old Switch off your hands and stuff. So that's going to be really nice too. You don't have to worry about losing anything, and you're going to be able to get like a discount on your system. Now, Walmart and Amazon, from the time that I'm making this video, didn't have any announcement for the time that the pre-orders are going to be going up. So I guess on April 24th, just kind of keep checking back like every hour or like 30 minutes or so, just to make sure that you can get your pre-order in. But you guys know that the place that I'm going to be trying to get my pre-order in is going to be from Best Buy. And of course, Best Buy is a supporter of the channel, so I am going to be having a special link in the description and the pinned comment. Definitely bookmark this, and if you do order using this link, it does support the channel, so I would really appreciate it. But even before Best Buy partnered, like just in general, I've always had a really good experience ordering anything from Best Buy. Even stuff that I've had shipped, it's always come to my house the day that it's available, and even store pickup has always just been really nice for everything. So I'm going to be ordering from Best Buy. I'm going to be trying to make sure that I can get my pre-order in. They also didn't announce any type of time for like when to expect them, but talking to some people that I have in terms of sources at Best Buy, it does seem like that they are going to be happening at midnight as well for pretty much like all of the other stores like Target and stuff. So I guess kind of just make sure that you're stay tuned onto the website for Best Buy at midnight on April 24th. But even if they don't go up then, I do feel like somewhere throughout the day they are going to be going up pretty early in the morning, so kind of just stay tuned and make sure that you're ready to order from there. Now, like GameStop, Best Buy also did make the announcement that a lot of stores are going to have midnight launches for the Nintendo Switch 2 as well, so you're going to be able to go in at midnight and pick up your system and the game and everything, so that's going to be a lot of fun for people who want to do that. But just in general, I feel like even if you just have it shipped to your house, you have a pretty good chance of getting it the day that it's available from Best Buy. Other stores, I'm not really too sure. I think Amazon does it if you have Amazon Prime. Walmart, I think if you're like a Walmart Plus member or whatever it's called. Target seems to have pretty good experience, but it's not always guaranteed. So I'm not really too sure about shipping. Like if I had to pick one store to get it to my house day one as soon as it's available, it would either be Best Buy and then also GameStop. But for GameStop, they have a special like option in their checkout when you're checking it out where it says like if you want to have express priority shipping, like pay an extra like $10 or $15, and then that basically guarantees that you're gonna get the system day one. But obviously you do have to pay like a little premium. And Best Buy doesn't have anything like that, but with their free shipping, they've still been really good at delivering stuff to me the day that it's available. So I would also look into that option too. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of all the information that we have when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well. I'm definitely gonna have some more videos talking about the Switch 2, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below and let me know what you think about all of this. Are you going to be trying to pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2 and getting it day one? What places are you going to be trying to order from? Are you going to be doing it in store? Are you going to be trying to have it delivered to you? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. Also, let me know how you feel about the prices racing for the accessories. Are you still going to be getting the same things now? Are there going to be some things that you're going to wait now instead? Let me know about everything. But if you don't have anything to say, also just comment your favorite emoji down below for some engagement. I would really appreciate it. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.